Picture this, the spine-chilling revelation that beneath the peaceful waves of your beloved seashore, there lurks an ancient curse. It's been waiting, biding its time for centuries, ready to wreak havoc upon the world of the living. Welcome, my friends, to the puzzling saga of Coral Cove, a story shrouded in enigma and teeming with the unimaginable terrors of the deep sea. Sound effect, thunderclap. Beneath the deceptive tranquility of Coral Cove's glistening azure waters, tales of a cursed ship and its ill-fated crew cast a dread-filled shadow. Trapped in the unfathomable abyss of the ocean, their tormented souls are said to endure a never-ending agony, their desperate cries echoing in the undercurrents. Undercurrents, echoing sound effect, desperate cries. The irresistible lure of adventure and the promise of hidden treasures stashed away in the ocean's dark recesses draw a courageous group of divers to venture into the depths of the unknown. Unaware of the chilling fate that lurks below, they soon find themselves caught in the relentless grip of the ancient curse. Sound effect, heartbeat. With every crashing wave, with every bubble that ascends from the abyss, they are faced with confronting their deepest, darkest fears. Foe, an unthinkable source of evil, dwells in the profound silence of the deep sea. Sound effect, sinister music. Will they overpower these malevolent forces, or will they succumb to the same fate of eternal torment beneath the calm disguise of Coral Cove? Their survival hangs by a thread. It lies in their courage, their unity, and their unyielding resolve to vanquish the horrors that lurk in the deep. Sound effect, suspenseful climax music. Their descent into the abyss is marked by an all-consuming darkness, swallowing up all sense of their surroundings. An eerie sensation of dread seeps into their consciousness, woven into the very fabric of the inky void that surrounds them. The world is reduced to a formless oblivion where the familiar touch of reality is replaced by the biting chill of the unfathomable deep. The only sound that pierces through the silence is the rhythmic pounding of their own hearts, a chilling soundtrack that serves as a stark reminder of their mortality. Each echoing heartbeat reverberates louder with each passing second, the pounding rhythm drumming up a symphony of dread and anticipation. The crescendo of their fear amplifies the silence around them, magnifying the haunting stillness. They can feel the pressure mounting, a tangible force that mirrors the terror gnawing at their minds. It is a crushing weight, a relentless pressure against their bodies and souls, nudging them towards an edge unseen, but dreaded nonetheless. The sense of being observed intensifies, the unseen eyes peering through the murky gloom, housing an ominous secret buried within the abyss. With each breath, fear invades their lungs, tainting the precious oxygen within their diving gear. Every inhale becomes a desperate struggle against the unknown, a silent plea for survival. Suddenly, the oppressive silence is shattered by a distant sound, distorted and warped by the thick layers of water. The unheard melody of the deep is now a chilling symphony of the unseen, a manifestation of the dangers lurking beneath. It's a stark reminder that they are not alone, an understanding that dissipates their illusion of safety. They are being watched, their every move calculated by an unseen entity waiting in the shadows. Lying in wait in the depths, an unseen and malevolent entity lurks. Its hunger, almost palpable, shadows their every move. With each passing moment, they can sense the entity closing in, the air growing colder in its presence. This is not a creature of the deep, but a nightmarish entity that feeds off fear, growing stronger with each shiver that races down their spines. The icy fingers of terror coil around their hearts as the chilling truth dawns upon them. Their minds struggle to comprehend the terrifying reality, a sinister game of cat and mouse unfolding within the abyss. The air is thick with dread, a haunting melody whispering their impending doom. The rustling sound of their diving suits and the distant echo of their movements amplifies the eerie atmosphere, a chilling realization that they are not alone. They are being watched, and the divers plunge into the silent deep, their hearts pounding, as a series of inexplicable events begin to unfold. Initially, it appears nothing more than a routine dive into the unexplored blue, an innocent foray into the calm aquatic sanctuary. The primary anomalies are faint, barely perceptible, but soon they evolve into a disturbing spectacle that cannot be overlooked. Their state-of-the-art, dependable equipment inexplicably starts to malfunction. Dials fog up with a hiss. Gauges abruptly freeze with a sudden click. and communication devices screech wildly, their normal hum turning into chaotic noise. There seems to be no plausible explanation, yet the effects are palpable, and the eerie, dissonant soundtrack of their own equipment fills their ears. The divers find themselves wrapped in a cloak of discomfort and trepidation, their breaths echoing nervously in their helmets. A chilling sensation of being watched washes over them, or even more terrifyingly, stalked. Then, the sounds commence. Soft echoes at first, akin to distant whispers seeping through the oblique darkness. Unfamiliar and inexplicable noises that have no place in this mute world begin to through the watery abyss. Each resonating sound wave sends icy shivers down their spines, waves of pure dread thundering in their hearts. The sounds amplify, growing closer, transforming the serene tranquility into a skin-crawling orchestra of terror. In the throes of escalating fear, they stumble upon a jarring revelation. They are not alone in these aquatic depths. They catch fleeting glimpses of menacing shadows, darting just at the periphery of their blurred vision, forever circling, ever watching. An escalating whir of panic floods their minds as they understand they are not alone in this watery underworld. As they desperately attempt to break free from the unseen terror's suffocating grip, they uncover the heart-wrenching history of the submerged vessel and its vengeful spirits. The rusted hull groans tales of a bygone era, of destruction and immeasurable sorrow. The shipwreck is not just a relic, it is a haunting echo of the restless souls that met their watery graves within its bowels. Deep within the wreckage's twisted debris, they unearth an artifact from a long-forgotten civilization. The artifact, worn and weathered, seems to radiate an ancient power. It's a piece of history, a silent tribute to the civilization that once thrived. This centuries-old relic could either be their salvation, breaking the spectral chains that bind them, or it could unleash even more unfathomable. Every tick of the second hand heightens the tension, the suspense growing unbearable with each fleeting moment. An unnerving sensation seems to echo in the silence, a chilling awareness of unseen perils that lie concealed beneath the siren-like serenity of the water's surface. The divers, their hearts filled with bravery and stitched with a thread of fear, can sense the enormity of their task bearing down on them. A pressure, palpable and relentless, threatens to pull them into a despair as dark and mysterious as the abyss beneath. A muffled heartbeat echoes in their ears, a rhythmic reminder of their own mortality as they engage in a fierce struggle against the malignant forces that bind Coral Cove. The once peaceful cove, now ensnared in the spectral tendrils of an ancient evil, has morphed into a landscape of terror, a sunken world cloaked in fear and uncertainty. The malevolent presence has contaminated the once crystal-clear waters, its whispers of dread permeating the currents, instilling insidious despair in every creature, every plant, and every grain of sand. The courage of these aquatic warriors seems dwarfed by the enormity of their mission, each stroke against the current a Herculean effort. Their eyes, wide in the dim oceanic light, scan the gloomy ocean floor, frantically searching for a flicker of hope in the engulfing darkness. The salty sting of sweat mixes with the seawater, trails of fear and determination carving themselves onto their exhausted faces. A hushed whisper of doubt fills their ears, casting a shadow of uncertainty over their ability to lift this menacing veil that has desecrated their once serene coastline. The bitterness of fear seeps into their resolve, corroding their determination. Yet, they press on, their hearts pounding in a rhythm of raw resolve, their eyes burning with a steadfast determination to eradicate the curse plaguing their homeland. The odds stacked against them seem insurmountable. The relentless forces they battle, a source of ceaseless terror. As they maneuver through the turbid waters, their minds are plagued by a question that looms like a spectre, a question that could devour their courage and deflate their determination. Will they become victims of the curse, doomed to be eternal captives in this underwater purgatory? The passing seconds amplify the pressure, the relentless ticking of the clock, a constant reminder of their ticking time bomb of a mission. The chilling tale of Coral Cove clings to your heart like an icy hand, a harsh warning of perils concealed beneath the water's surface. Its voice echoes the severe aftermath of venturing too deep into the heart of the unknown, of unearthing secrets better left in their slumber. As the day gasps its last breath and the sun retreats behind the horizon, the dread of nightfall cloaks Coral Cove. A sinister shadow shrouds the cove as the hush of the night is broken by the eerie echo of distant waves licking the shore, and the impending darkness lurks, salivating for its next unsuspecting victim. Remember, dear listener, in the fathomless abyss of the ocean, nothing is as it seems. The distant rumble of thunder underscores this warning, as the haunting melody of a lonely seagull fills the air. Here, beneath the waves, some mysteries are better left untouched, better left to slumber in the watery depths, untouched by prying human emotions.